Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad?
We've already talked about Taco Bell so much.
It almost counts. We're not going to talk about Taco Bell. We're going to talk about Dunkin.
Okay.
Real quick note about Taco Bell, though. They are testing a crispy chicken sandwich taco. Which is going to be a taco with crispy chicken in it.
Okay.
There's only one thing that I wanted to point out here. It's crispy. It's got premium all white meat crispy chicken marinated in jalapeno buttermilk, then seasoned with bold Mexican spices and rolled in a crunchy tortilla chip coating. God, I'm extremely hungry. I'm just not realizing I would eat 50 of these.
Yep.
I just wanted to read this paragraph. Taco Bell is offering both a regular and spicy sidekick. Each sandwich is served in a puffy bread. Hey, thank you, Taco Bell. Thank you, finally. This is a huge moment where Taco Bell has finally let go of any illusions that they are serving anything that in any way approximates Mexican cuisine.
Right.
They're saying, here's what this is in. It's puffy bread. We don't have anything to add to it, okay? It's just puffy bread.
Can I tell you what I love here? This is like if...
Don't get hung up on this because it's...
I know. But we talk about the chicken wars a lot. And this is like if, like, in World War II, like some other... Like if, let's see. What's a country I can pull out of my head?
I'm going to sit here.
If like Brazil. Oh, no, Brazil I think was in it. Who's someone?
Yeah, Trav. Go on.
Antarctica.
Yes. If someone in Antarctica at a science research facility said, you know what? Now Antarctica is in the World War II as well, and we're a major player.
Which side? We don't know yet.
If somebody wants to court us
out. Fellas, I'm sorry. I'm looking at a picture of one of these fucking bad boys. I would do some. I would do terrible things to get one of these in my mouth right now. Terrible things.
I need to learn which countries are all involved in World War II.
You very much do.
I can tell you some that definitely were. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, the big voice.
It's just that I don't know that
some that definitely were, and then there's like a whole kind of mushy gray area where maybe they got into it, maybe they didn't.
Right?
Yeah,
and I don't want to take a swing at those, right? Because then that's where I'm going to hear back like, oh no, they did terrible things.
There's probably some that were on the bad guy's side that aren't exactly crowing about it, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask them to their face and be like, no.
Hey, was that
I
you?
don't know. I'd have to check up on that.
The same thing's happening in the chicken wars, by the way. We're going to find out 20 years from now.
We know exactly where you were going with that.
Okay.
Burger King, by the way, getting the chicken wars.
I knew it.
They got a new sandwich they've been working on since 2019.
It's got chicken on it.
Probably gone bad by now. Dunkin has added avocado toast to the menu, folks.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder what Kevin Sorbo thinks about that. Someone get Kevin Sorbo on the phone to ask him about the Dunkin' avocado toast.
What is it? Dunkin' avocado toast. You know what it is. It's a popular pick for breakfast or brunch, and now it's available for everyone to enjoy quickly and conveniently as part of any busy day. Dunkin's avocado toast features creamy avocado spread made with 4 simple ingredients: avocado, sea salt, black pepper, and lemon juice. This smooth combination is, man, they really do have 8 paragraphs here about what avocado toast be. This smooth combination is spread out edge to edge on Dunkin's authentic toasted sourdough bread. And this is my favorite part. Dunkin's authentic toasted sourdough bread made from a recipe created especially by Dunkin'. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. I thought you were going to say anything else because that is the least surprising thing you can say.
And let me also just throw this out as someone who's been making a lot of sourdough bread over the last year. There's only like 4 ingredients in there, Dunkin'. That's not wildly impressive.
But it's a recipe created especially by Dunkin' using a true sourdough starter for a tangy twist that elevates the avocado toast.
Okay. You put some old flour water in it. We get it.
Yeah, that's not necessary. And for this one, we have salt. Yeah. Yes.
Then for an extra dash of flavor, the avocado is topped with everything bagel seasoning, which includes sesame seeds, poppy seeds, onion, and everything. Right?
Yeah, it's everything bagel seasoning.
Dunkin's avocado toast is available for $2.99 and is served in a special portable box.
What? Sorry,
it replaces our previous option of a non-portable box made from dark
You
matter.
have to sit here and eat it. We're gonna watch you.
We're gonna watch you. It's chained to the table like a 3DS at E3. Sit there and eat it.
The shape of the box is non-Euclidean. Your hand will pass
Your hand's
right
going through the
it.
bread.
You
Right
might not
the
even
fuck
know
through.
it's the box when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Dunkin's. This is from Jill Nelson, the Veep over at Marketing and Culinary, or Marcol as I call it, at Dunkin. Jill says Dunkin's new avocado toast is the definition of quality.
Oh,
Delivered at the speed of Dunkin'. We've taken a popular brunch staple and made it accessible for anyone looking for something easy and delicious on the go. This avocado toast is for people that have been hearing a lot about avocado toast and just thinking like, how can I get me some of that? Because I cannot piece it together on my own.
No.
I do like, hey, avocado toast now for everyone.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to be some snooty hipster.
Yeah.
Now, even your racist uncle can eat avocado toast.
Do you think that this marks the end of avocado toast? And here's what I mean. Not that I think Dunkin's going to ruin it, but now that it's for everyone, I, a snooty hipster, am less interested in it.
Right. Now that it's not fun anymore to blame the collapse of the housing market and diamond exchange and
Stocks?
travel and stocks on this mushed up vegetable,
Yeah.
then it's not, who cares anymore?
Also,
Now,
do you think that when avocados came along, the person who had named eggplant before it was like, fuck.
Me.
I should have waited.
I should have waited. That would have been a fucking great name for this thing.
This is way better. This is way more like an egg. Fuck.
I'm going to call this, I'm changing this one. Guys, these are called sick pumpkins now, and eggplants is avocados. Do we want another real quick Yahoo?
Yeah.
Can I just tell you guys real quick? I don't want to make this in a Munch Squad, but can I tell you something?
Oh, boy.
It's a Munch Squad content.
Justin can't finish
Because I
unless
said I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, this is like timely, and I just wanted to share it real quick. Did you hear what, Bob? Did you hear what Mountain Dew's doing?
What Mountain Dew?
Hey.
They're doing something on top of just their usual, already pretty wild thing.
Here's what they doing. Ready? Mountain Dew is making Mountain Dew is bringing Bob Ross back from the dead.
What?
Via deep fake to paint a YouTube video of him painting a Mountain Dew bottle for creativity.
Now, but listen, if he had stayed alive, then he would have done this anyway. So it's like it's like not that big a deal.
Justin, the sentence that you said sounds like a bot was fed a bunch of wild headlines.
Yeah.
From the last 10 years, and that's what it fucking spit out.
Sure.
It's a lost episode, is how it's being presented. The lost episode will premiere on YouTube on March 6th and will feature a long-form video tutorial for Dew Nation. I declare myself president, by the way, of Dew Nation, to tune in and pick up paintbrushes to create happy little droplets upon a Dew-inspired scenic canvas. Alongside the video tutorial, fans will see this campaign come to life through 30-second television commercials, inspiring all to embrace their creativity and do it at their leisure.
I'm inspired.
I'm inspired to never die, because this is what happens.
The reality of this is a Mountain Dew, a PepsiCo executive, had to approach a member of Bob Ross's family,
indeed,
and say, we'd like to give you a couple sackfuls of money,
right,
to take the ghost of Bob Ross and use him to promote our extreme soft drink, Mountain Dew.
And someone in the family had to be like, this is what Dad would want.
This sounds exactly like, the old man loved to do the Dew.
Now, I don't begrudge the family on this, by the way. Bob Ross passed away. If I pass away, I want my kids to jam me in any fucking Mountain Dew commercial they can get their hands on.
Absolutely.
Yes. If my kid wants to do it now, I'm fine with it.
Deep fake me, kid.
If the Mountain Dew cyber necromancers come to my house and they go to my two beautiful sons and they say, unfortunately, we do have to generate a full 3D nude mesh of your father in order to get this commercial across the finish line.
Do it.
I want my two sons to say, like, yes, make a virtual nude version of my dead father so we can get that Mountain Dew money, because I want a legacy to leave behind.
What I'm pointing out is the executive, that there had to be a meeting where someone said, we're doing this, right? Like, we're going to approach them. We're going to ask them if we can use their dead...
their dead-ass father.
Their dead-ass dude to sell Mountain Dew. We're doing it. We're really... Because we all laughed about it when we first said it, and then we kind of stopped laughing, and then it started to seem like we were really going to do it, and I have to ask, are we really going to do this? Okay.
And it's funny because Bob Ross probably doesn't have anything to do with the Mountain Dew brand, because the Mountain Dew brand is so antithetical to the Bob Ross brand. And that's what makes it so funny on Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Do it to him. It's like a prank on him. Can you imagine?
What if it ends with him, like, he's almost done painting and he just sighs deeply and his arm falls to his side and he's like, I can't do this. What the fuck is that? Really?
Guys?
I can't. And he just like punches the canvas and then walks off.
If Cyber Bob Ross, Hollow Bob Ross, and Algae Rhythm had to sort of battle for the future of Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. This conversation has made me want to lie down, because Justin did say it's 2021, and this does feel peak 2021 in a very deeply animatrix way that really makes me want to just sort of lay down on the ground and just think for a while.
To recap,
some happy little droplets.
Okay.
Sometimes in life you get a little thirsty, and when a refreshing opportunity
Nope.
comes along,
Nope.
you can just...
What is this? This tastes like piss.
The future tastes like piss. I'm glad I'm dead.
Just to recap, in this episode, Frasier's back.
Yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Tim is fine. Bugs is banished.
Bugs is out. Space Jam's back.
Yeah.
Bob Ross is back. What year is it?
Yeah, what year is it? What episode is it? Well, it was 551, but that is in the past, in the rear view. We've experienced it, we've done it, we've lived it together, we made it through together.
But time is a flat circle, so maybe 100 episodes from now, it will be episode 551 again.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you. You're the best.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, hey.
Oh boy,
I want to munch.
bread.
I want to munch. Breaking news at this hour. Another update for the front lines.
Oh no.
Welcome to Munch Squad, Chicken Wars, where we bring you the latest and greatest in brand eating as it pertains to these heinous, never-ending chicken sandwich wars that were invited.
So mindless.
Has anyone died yet in the chicken sandwich wars?
Not immediately, but they certainly are shortening lifespans,
right?
With these delicious sandwiches. I did try the new McDonald's chicken sandwich, and I have to give it a
okay
out of whoa.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the highest possible rating.
Right.
First, let's check in on Zaxby's. They got a signature sandwich that is prepping for a national launch all across its 909 locations in 17 different states.
Dazzle me.
It's coming, folks.
Dazzle me, Zaxby's.
During a test that they launched in the test market, Zaxby's new signature chicken sandwich exceeded the performance of the existing hand-breaded filet.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
By 600%.
Oh
Whoa.
What does that is the next sentence? Yeah, so we learned that our old sandwich sucked shit.
So
it was
bad.
fucking disgusting.
It was actually just a flip-flop with salt on it.
We did not know.
It was so bad. When it comes to portion size, flavor, and quality ingredients, Zaxby's is in it to win it, says Joel Bolger,
Oh boy.
CMO. While we may not be the largest brand competing in the sandwich war, I'm confident we have the right ingredients to win on taste and make chicken sandwich enthusiasts switch to Zaxby's.
And we'll literally do whatever it takes. You ask it, and we will smooch everyone on Earth till Zaxby's is the most famous. We will kill Colonel Sanders in all his forms.
Yeah.
He can shapeshift, but we'll get him.
We will hunt the Colonel Sanders Horcruxes that have kept him. So how are we going to know when the chicken sandwich wars are over?
When we're all dead.
Yeah.
When we're all dead, there's no one left to chew.
Okay.
Back on October 26th, the company fired off the tweet that reignited the chicken sandwich wars. Since then, numerous brands have entered the fray. Zaxby's is actively engaging in the battle of the brands on social media and converting customers daily with a distinctive taste and impressive size of its singular chicken sandwich.
Can I ask you something? I want you to really think. This just popped in my head. What would be the real world ramifications if Zaxby's just one day took to Twitter and with full support of all of their like CEOs and leaders and stuff, just tweeted, Wendy's sucks shit.
Wendy's chicken sandwich sucks shit.
Wendy's has a pretty hyphy Twitter account. They could probably get away with it, honestly. It gets in. Let me finish this release because I've got other news in the front to bring you. Zaxby's commemorated the national rollout with a quote, buns fired tweet.
Whoa.
And a quote, basic training TikTok video showing employees gearing up for the big day.
Holy shit.
Can you imagine being sidebar? Can you imagine being so fucking out of it that you're reading a press release and you're like, a TikTok video. They're really committed to this thing. Prior activations include a military-themed codename generator for brand loyalists and chicken flage uniforms for team members in the front line.
Get the fuck out.
Let's have fun with the military-industrial complex, baby.
As it pertains to chicken. Now,
Yummy.
let's pivot over here. A&W, are you? I know you're a root beer, but you're also a fast food chain. Are you up in the mix? I just want to read you this one quote because they're bringing back cod sliders for Lent. This is how far off the
they missed
it.
No.
And I just wanted to mention it because of this absolutely inscrutable quote from A&W. With many of the country's full-service restaurants closed or facing dine-in restrictions, A&W is pleased to offer consumers a variety of popular seafood options, says CEO Kevin Besner.
I'm fucking asleep.
Whether guests enjoy them in our dining rooms that are open or take them home, A&W seafood items are a tasty and affordable way to observe Lent.
It does kind of seem like they're like with many restaurants closed, we've been watching a lot of TV lately. Okay,
yes.
Now here's the sandwich.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Zaxby's is over here like, we taught our employees how to build improvised explosive devices.
Yeah, right?
And here's our last update from BurgerFi, a chain I'm not familiar with.
And every time you do this, Justin, where you bring one that nobody's heard of before, it's usually the rowdiest imaginable thing.
It's pretty rowdy. After having nationwide success with the spicy fried chicken sandwich, BurgerFi International is launching a new type of sandwich war.
What?
And this one has to do with burgers. That's what it says here.
You can't. Well, imagine if in the middle of World War II, someone was like, we're starting World War III. Like, no, let us finish this one first.
Finish it, though.
Yeah. BurgerFi is like, December 7th is a day that will live in infamy, and it is about burgers. So this one's about burgers.
Yeah.
The BurgerFi menu is an array of chef-inspired selections and high-quality Wagyu beef. It was only natural for the premium, fast casual concept to take it to the next level with a one-of-a-kind spicy burger sensation.
Whoa.
The swag burger features double Wagyu and a brisket blend burger, charred jalapenos, candy ghost pepper bacon to pack the heat, sweet tomato relish to add a bit of sweet, habanero pepper jack cheese, and hot steak sauce.
So
So I feel like we're in a lot of ingredient territory already, right?
Yeah.
It seems like they're maybe shooting the cannon indoors.
But to BurgerFi's credit, it doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a couple restaurants out there who are so focused on the chicken war, they're not watching their home fronts. You know what I mean? And here comes BurgerFi like,
we're sneaking in the back.
We're going to fuck you all up. You all so busy worried about chicken. We're here with that beef game.
For the new product, BurgerFi initiated a consumer research study focused on the initial reaction to the product, utilizing its savory description to test the appeal.
Cool.
Do you understand what I just said?
We asked people.
They told people what's on the sandwich and said,
yes, exactly. We described the sandwich and people told us if they'd eat it or not.
Would y'all like that? Would that good? What if we added one more thing to it?
It says here in the press release, do you like it? Huh? Do you?
Click yes or no.
Here's my phone number.
Continues.
This burger's hot as fuck and will melt a hole through the back of your skull. Do you want it?
Yeah.
They conducted a concept test on the flavor, build, product name, and price. I would do anything if they're like, okay, what if we called it Dave's Super Smash Burger? That's pretty good. What if instead of 4 pieces of bacon, it had 3? I don't know. That seems less good. Okay, noted. Thank you, Justin.
Okay, but Justin, that does kind of make sense as to why it's called the Swag Burger. Why it's called the Swag Burger.
Oh, yeah, I'm not there yet. Over 2,500 participants were part of the study, with approximately 500 people per concept tested. So what they said is they came up with 5 different
rad burgers.
The research proved invaluable in determining the selection of Wagyu beef versus Angus beef in the burger. Wow, that's a long way of saying. Let's check in with Paul Griffin, BurgerFi's chief culinary officer, the CCO. BurgerFi's foundation is burgers. Mm-hmm. And because the spicy chicken wars have been part of the cultural conversation over the past few years.
Spicy chicken wars?
They're saying, I think it's because that's the only one they have.
Sub-war.
They've picked a little notch of the war that they can carve out for themselves.
Right.
Well, it's a war on many fronts. You have the ground war. You have the at sea. You have the spicy.
The ground beef war.
Spicy, the grilled war. Yeah.
The chicken wars have been part of the cultural conversation over the past few years. Is that really? I mean, I know you guys talk about it a lot, but I haven't heard a single human being alive reference it.
We've been talking about it a lot, Justin.
Well, in our little corner of culture, which is obviously a biased sample.
Yeah, one where we talk about fast food all the time. This whole thing started as a way to find a new Chick-fil-A that everyone can eat without feeling like dog shit about it. And it started out as something
emotionally.
It started out as something fun, and it started as something virtuous, and everybody was just like all hands on deck. But then it turned into, well, I think Popeyes is the best replacement. Well, I think Zaxby's is the best replacement. And then Popeyes and Zaxby's was like, it's a war, baby! And it's,
we're at war!
It's not. We're having fun while thwarting fucking Chick-fil-A. Can we remember what it's all about? And now other people are looking about it like, no, it's burgers war. Now it's going to be car war.
Now,
I will calm down.
I will say, Griffin, that there's still some virtue to it. I see a lot of young folks out there. They're, they're recycling their scrap metal. They're turning in their nylons to support the troops out there.
Sure.
Everybody's a part of this effort, Griffin. I won't sit here and let you besmirch the honor of our troops. You know what I mean? And Griffin, I think maybe if you had a little bit more patriotism.
Thank you.
It cared a little bit more about the chicken wars.
Just let me wrap this up, please. Paul Griffin is not done. Paul Griffin could have stopped there, but instead, Paul Griffin continued. Once we had the idea of the spicy burger, it was fun to start playing with ingredients and textures.
It was the best day of my life.
It was so fun. This has been actually super fun. The candied ghost pepper bacon is perfect for those guests who are more adventurous. And that mixed with the boldness of Wagyu and the creaminess and the kick of habanero pepper jack cheese, it really rounds out the burger to make it one of the most flavorful menu items at BurgerFi. And you could tell the person like dictating this was just like still nodding, and maybe Paul was like, should I say something else, or are we okay? That seems like enough. That's good. Yeah, I should
they
stop there.
They were dictating this while sitting on the toilet they had been sitting on for the last hour and a half, trying to pass one of these through their system.
But then Julio Ramirez, the BurgerFi CEO, he heard Paul fucking bombing.
Right.
So he throws open the door. He's like, hold on, let me take this one. The Swag Burger takes our unique Wagyu beef offering featured in our CEO burger, and it kicks it up a notch with different textures and flavors that create a daring spiciness with each bite.
Is there anyone above the CEO who can kick in another door behind him?
There is no one.
Hey,
Julio
it's me. It's me, the owner of BurgerFi, Justin McElroy. I want to tell you about this burger. And that's how we find out the truth.
creating the spicy burger sensation is another example of how we're redefining the way the world eats burgers.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
BurgerFi will always find ways to continue to grow, pioneer trends, and create iconic offerings as part of our mission to provide the best burger experience.
Okay.
Damn, I could go for a burger.
No, yeah, I mean,
That's the terrible part about this segment is I always end up extremely hungry.
yeah. Do you know what is going to be the worst outcome for BurgerFi? Is that no one will rise to their challenge. No one will even acknowledge that they have attempted to start a burger war. And life's just going to go on without BurgerFi sort of being a part of it. And that's going to be embarrassing. They're going to have to get more thirsty with these press releases.
Julio Ramirez was at Burger King for 26 years.
Oh, then he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I do a Yahoo?
Yes, please.
No.
Nickelodeon.
It's the Munch Squad. This is a squad. It's time to munch. It's the Munch Squad. It's the Munch Squad. It's the Munch Squad. It's the Munch Squad. Blah, 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 blah. It is the Munch Squad. This is the Munch Squad. It's the Munch Squad. Welcome to the Munch Squad.
Finish the bite.
Finish the bite. Hey, welcome to the Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating, and it's not going anywhere, baby.
Nah, baby, it's here to stay.
Pringles.
Whoa.
Pringles. I want to start covering NFTs in more detail.
Okay.
This is not about NFTs. NFTs are
We know.
They're like unique tokens that you could trade online, like Pokemon cards, but they're bad for the planet. Because they use a lot of resources, and Pringles launched an NFT along with Taco Bell.
Are they
Pringles
real? I've kept myself out of it.
I'm actually not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm actually not. Go listen to like Planet Money or something. But the first response to Pringles launching their NFT is from someone just said, "The planet is dying, Pringles." Which is very legit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So this news in Pringles has plucked a new flavor from the far reaches of the gaming world, answering a question pondered by many Halo fans. What would a MOA burger taste like?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Griff,
I've played Halo.
You've played all the Halos. You co-founded a video gaming website, covered video games for 10, 15 years, however long it's been. You don't know what a MOA is. This is the wildest pull I've ever seen for a video game crossover product. This is Pringles Wavy MOA Burger. Now, a MOA is the big flightless bird-like creatures with 2 legs, wings, scales from the neck up, and a lizard-like head. Similar to the extinct bird from New Zealand of the same name.
So just to double check, what the lead on this story would have us believe is that, 1, anybody remembers the name of that, but 2, whilst playing the game and seeing said large bird with scales and whatnot, their thought was, wonder what that tastes like.
For those not fluent in the video game Halo's lore, MOA are, like I said, the bird is native to the Halo planet called Reach and is the signature dish of a restaurant chain in that universe.
What the fuck? Just give me a Master Chief Burger. I'm an idiot. Give me a Master Chief Burger with Cortana sauce. I'm a fucking idiot.
The bird is native to the Halo planet Reach and the signature dish of a restaurant chain in that universe. So the gaming community is continually curious about what MOA might taste like in burger form.
Really?
This is like the longest fucking walk ever. And what's wilder
Just
about
call
it
them Halo chips.
is there was supposed to be a new Halo game, and now there's not. And the only thing that makes sense is that Pringles had already made all the chips.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, we can't wait for them to finish the new Halo game. These chips are
done.
getting stale.
Yeah.
We have to make the even more insane play of just releasing these chips apropos of nothing. For no reason.
Nothing.
Through Pringles' exclusive partnership with Halo, the new MOA burger flavor brings the food item from the Halo universe to life with an interstellar twist on the much enjoyed, sometimes ridden, and often misunderstood MOA bird.
Fuck.
This bird is based on a real bird that went extinct in New Zealand, and now you can eat it.
All right.
So this is so good,
Awesome.
but in a Pringle.
Thanks, Pringles. I've always wanted
If
to
there
eat.
is not a paragraph in here explaining why it doesn't just taste like burger, I'm gonna lose it.
Fuck.
I'll hit you with that. Listen, they did a Baconator. They know what they're doing. They're experts.
No,
in
but this is what I'm saying. It's like, okay, go on.
Thank you.
I'm just mad, Justin. I'm just
the
mad.
Haloverse has one of the greatest fan bases within the gaming world.
Okay.
So we had to create a flavor that would deliver on a taste fans could previously only imagine. The famous Moa burger.
But isn't that what any taste in Halo is, right? Like,
Hey,
I don't know what anything in Halo tastes like.
Gareth McGuire, Senior Director of Marketing for Pringles. This is nothing.
Yeah.
But none of it's anything.
Nothing.
Even us gamers on this podcast don't know what you're fucking talking about, Gareth.
I've wondered more about what it would be like to lick Master Chief's helmet
Yeah, the
than
front
I
of
would
it.
to eat that burger.
Or the inside of it. Check this out. Let me flip this into a successful business plan. Let me flip it. We have extracted the DNA of the extinct Moa bird and put it into a chip so that you can eat it to know what this long dead animal tastes like.
Yeah.
That's awesome because that opens the door to Pringles immortality. Like when I die, don't roll me up and smoke me. Turn me into a potato slurry mash. Slice that baby up into delicious
me.
crisps, extrude them, and chomp me down. Oh, I miss Griffin. He died 500 years ago. But taste him on the Pringle. That's the technology.
In case you're curious, they deliver a bold crunch because they're wavy. Feature a blend of flavors, including garlic, sweet ginger, and savory beef.
Okay.
Each bite finishes with a craveable slight heat from chili pepper and red pepper that will take taste buds on a journey to new star system. Fuck
you.
Fuck it. It's good. Gareth said, we pride ourselves in creating insanely accurate flavor combinations. This is a fun one to develop. While Moa Burger has a flavor that appeals to everyone, we expect this to be enjoyed and maybe even collected by Halo fans.
Oh, boy.
God, sometimes this segment, guys, sometimes this one goes down. They're only at Walmart. Pringles tweeted about them on March 3rd. And I got some replies for you guys to the tweet. I got some replies. I'm just going to read some of the replies to the tweet about the chips, the new chips that are only at Walmart and based on the Spaceman bird. I'm having some, but after eating too many, it gets really hot.
What?
Please help me. Help me, Master Chief.
Of them holding the chip as if maybe you were doubting it. See, I feel like there's two types of people in this world. People who play Halo and people who shop at Walmart. And there's not much overlap between the two.
I would argue quite a few Halo players shop at Walmart.
And that's not even a judgment call, just statement of fact. A lot of people shop at Walmart and a lot of people play Halo. The chance that there's not much of an overlap is small.
Right.
Are these in Canada too? Unfortunately, says Pringles.
Yes.
This limited time product is only available in the US. Come on. I wanted to try them out. It tastes so awesome. Please let us keep them. Then Walmart says, thanks, Vic. Glad you like it.
That's not
Anyway,
a yes.
I'm Walmart. I'm 350 billion market cap Walmart just responding to your tweet about the space chips.
With an unenthusiastic and non-committal answer, I might add. Thanks.
No, but I said, can I keep them? Okay, thanks, dude.
All right.
No, please. Please, I need this. Okay.
Thank you, Pringles. You saved my life. Please don't ever get rid of them.
Wow.
This is Pickle Eye Joe says, delicious. Then Pringles says, there's a high probability your taste buds will enjoy reaching, capital R, reaching new heights with Moa Burgers Pringles. See you at Walmart, Pickle Eye Joe. Rioters burned down my Walmart.
Whoa. What a
shit.
turn.
And he can't get this. No response from Pringles. To that.
Hey,
what are they gonna
just
do
a
about
quick note, Steve. Next time, don't engage with Pickle Eye Joe. We learned that a long time ago. This
Yeah.
isn't our first time with Pickle Eye Joe, but
I will. Thumbs up. And then Pringles says, you're about to witness the newest Pringles flavor plucked from the far reaches of the Haloverse. Run, don't walk to your nearest Walmart.
or we'll kill you.
Kid Skull says, already got some. Very yum. And Pringles responds, congratulations. You are among the very few so far who have taken their taste buds to new galaxies by trying Pringles Moa Burger. Then Kids Call says, glad you guys are still kicking around in 2552.
Awesome.
Sure. It's Just Rice says, are they at every store? I'm pretty sure we've established they're just at Walmart. Jake says, can I order them online? Nope. Gotta go to Walmart to get them. Available in Poland? I don't know. Do you got Walmarts there?
Where's Walmart? You America?
I've been surprised by the answer with others, so I'll just ask, are these vegan?
They're not vegan.
Oh, they're not? They got Moa. They got Moa flakes in them. They're wicked not vegan.
Super not vegan. They got Moa.
Has anyone tweeted, I want Moa then?
Oh, that's good, Trav.
Thank you. I'm a professional comedy person.
Yeah. Hey, can I do that Yahoo now? Or are there more incredible tweets about these crisps?
This all the incredible tweets about the... You know, speaking of this, can I begin with a Munch Squad?
Oh, sure.
Can we do that?
Oh, wild.
I want a Munch
Squad.
I want a Munch
Squad.
I'm so excited about this. Are you all excited about this?
Are you so excited that you just said, I want a Munch? Because
Munch.
It's the Munch Squad.
With your host, Justin.
Did you hear what Krispy Kreme's doing?
What's Krispy Kreme doing? Hey, you guys hear about this? You hear about this?
This is a good one. This one will make you happy.
Okay.
Krispy Kreme's got a new promotion going on where if you get the jab, you get the vaccine. You're gonna come in for a year and get a free donut every day.
Whoa! What?
You show them your you show them your vaccination card. You're gonna get a free original glazed donut every single day for a year. You're doing something good for you, doing something good for your community, doing something bad for you. Because it's circular.
Like a donut.
It's circular.
So
here's how it works. You bring in your vaccine card to a Krispy Kreme. You get one free original glazed donut. That's the promotion.
Every day, though, for a year?
Yeah. So I hear your questions, and we're going to head to the FAQ. Here's the first Q. What qualifies as vaccinated?
Oh, that's a bad start.
That's a bad start. Anyone who has received at least one of the 2 shots of Moderna or Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine or 1 shot of the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. Now, I am rocking this off-brand AstraZeneca that is still not street legal.
Yeah.
So this is not a promotion that I could take advantage of right now. You prove you've been vaccinated by showing them your vaccination record card. Okay. Does my vaccine sticker qualify?
No.
If you get a sticker that says I got vaccinated, that's nothing to Krispy Kreme. That's nothing.
Right.
I guess my question is this a government subsidized program? How is Krispy Kreme
program?
Yeah, how is Krispy Kreme not going to go out of business?
Well, I guess they're banking on a lot of people not getting vaccinated. Everybody who doesn't get vaccinated is money in their coffers. So this is kind of hedging their bets. Yeah. Either it's good because everybody gets vaccinated, or it's good because not as many people take their free donut.
But this is what I'm saying. If at every Krispy Kreme location, only 20 people do this, right? That's right there, 7,200 donuts in a year? Right? Per times the amount of Krispy Kreme locations, that's just lost money.
Yeah, it's lost money, but it's also not great, I think, to eat a free Krispy Kreme donut every day.
Well,
I don't think that's great for your overall well-being. It can be part of a well-balanced eating plan, but hey, listen, let's sneak on down the FAQ. Come with me. Go walk past those regular Qs, and let's get to a LFAQ. Let's get to a LFAQ. Less frequently asked. Come on over here. This is really the point where I decided to talk about this. Here's the LFAQ, this less frequently asked question. What if I don't want to get vaccinated? Hey, what if I don't want to get vaccinated? Can I still do this?
It's so awesome.
The free donuts. Yes.
Yep. Here for that. Love it.
Scientifically proven vaccine that's completely safe and will prevent me from getting COVID and help me prevent the spread of the disease and protect my loved ones. I'm not crazy.
I'm not sure about that one,
but
Chris.
I love donuts.
Chris,
I love freebies.
I want to participate in the program. Don't get me wrong, Chris. I want the free donut.
I need the A for that LFAC.
Here's the A. We understand that choosing to receive the COVID-19 vaccine is a highly personal decision.
No.
We advise all employees and guests to consult with their healthcare provider regarding whether to obtain a COVID-19 vaccination and which vaccine to receive after reviewing the available information. If you have made the personal decision to not receive the COVID vaccine, please visit us on Mondays, March 29th through May 24th, to receive a free original glazed donut and a medium brewed coffee.
No.
To get your week off to a good start.
No.
So they're having they're having a rumpus. They're having Buck Wild Mondays where the promotion is come get your free donut and a free coffee. That's a better deal.
We want to pack in all the nasty folks on this one day. All you ribbled motherfuckers that don't want to get the jab, you just all come in and get one swampy morass of free donuts and illness.
Here's the thing. Krispy Kreme, it takes 1/4 of a bold stance by saying, I'll give you a donut for your vaccine every day. And then they back it way, way up. They take 1 step forward and 8 steps back. What they should do is say you get a free donut every day for a year. If you get the vaccination, and if you don't get the vaccination, you owe us one donut every day for a year. And that's how we pay this off. This is how we swap this out, a donut for a donut.
Yeah, because right now they're calling up President Joey Bag of Donuts, and saying like, you're fucking killing us, dude.
Yeah.
Like, can you chill? Like the last dude, he sucked shit, but like he also wasn't sort of taking us apart at every sort of level. By getting all these jabs going.
So anyway, that's the promotion. Krispy Kreme. I love the idea. Do wish you had a little bit of a strength of your convictions there,
just
y'all.
a little bit more, because you don't get free coffee if you get the jab.
Yep. But
you only get the free coffee if you're a dirty little dog.
Yeah, isn't that strange? Isn't that strange that you get the coffee?
You get
the coffee. Wait, guys, is it possible the coffee has the vaccine in it?
That's entirely possible. I mean, it could also be possible that they're setting up like a toddler hangout. Let's spread this chicken pox all around and just get it done with. Sesh.
We're forcing a herd immunity here.
And I just hope they are providing the correct sort of protective gear for the employees at Krispy Kreme.
Well, you go and you get your free donut and your free coffee, right? But then when you leave, what's that? You're being ushered into the back of a big box truck. Oh, what? Where are we going? Well, this is going to be a farm where all the people who don't care about vaccines can live. Yeah, and you won't be able to get everybody else infected, you dirty dogs.
Will there be free donuts? There will be some kind of food.
Yeah.
You won't have to pay for it.
You're going to be happy here. Don't worry about it.
It's going to be fine. Lynn texted me to tell me there's going to be a Peeps Pepsi mashup. Peeps and Pepsi are joining forces to create marshmallow soda.
That's gross.
Okay.
Gross.
It's gross, right?
I'd rather have cola Peeps, please.
It's marshmallow cola. It comes in a 3-pack of little 7.5-ounce cans. Now you can't buy them at the fucking store. But you can tweet the hashtag hanging with my peeps. And you can enter to win the sweepstakes. And you're supposed to show yourself enjoying your favorite springtime activities, quote, in a safe, socially distant manner.
Incentivizing in the Krispy Kreme way, safe, COVID-safe behaviors.
Now let's get a little deeper here. Todd Kaplan, the Pepsi's VP of marketing, says, after what has been a very difficult year, many consumers are looking for new things to smile about. So we made very sweet Pepsi.
Can I?
Just for them.
So just because I want to just put a pin in it real quick, I just want to point out that I think in the QSR and food update kind of Munch Squad world, the new thing isn't going to be this has been a difficult year. It's going to be after a difficult year. And it will be all about like now that we've turned the corner, after a difficult year, things just need to, it's going to be that over and over and over again in some form.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at business. Ask anybody. But how come these like businesses keep announcing these things and then saying, but you can't buy them you have to like win
because
them.
it's just to get you. It's the new, and I guess Munch Squad is part of it. I like Munch Squad is to blame, but it's like you don't actually have to do the thing. If you just say you're going to do the thing and then make people tweet about it, then you get all the attention without actually having to like make a bajillion of them and get logistics going and shit like that. It's infuriating.
Don't tell me that you're going to make ketchup that looks like some dude's arm, and then it's like, you have to send it in a self-addressed stamped envelope with fucking Bitcoins inside of it. Like, sell that shit in stores. Fucking stop it. Stop making me jump through hoops. Be brave and trash your brand by making this gross soda and make some poor person accidentally buy it and then come home and be like, this soda fucking sucks. Have somebody accidentally buy your shitty marshmallow soda, cowards.
We let Ed Sheeran make ketchup for us. Then fucking do it. Give him tomatoes and spices and sugar, and let Ed Sheeran make the ketchup.
And you have to mass produce whatever he makes.
Yeah, a million of them.
Send him a million tomatoes and say, "Your balls in your court, Ed." Oh man, did you try some of this new ketchup? It tastes like shitty tomato water. Yeah, that's because Ed Sheeran squished it with his own feet, and then we had to sell it at Kroger's.
Because that was the deal we made with Ed Sheeran.
Will you make Ed Sheeran ketchup if you promise to sell it for 100 years?
Ooh, okay.
I want it to replace real ketchup.
Oh, Ed Sheeran, you drive a hard bargain. Okay, yep. Okay, this will be Heinz 58. We're throwing out the last one. This is the new one. And we're not even going to name you on the bottle. Like, we're just going to call this new ketchup, and you just happen to be the person who made it. Sounds good to me. I'm Ed Sheeran.
I dipped my French fries in Ed Sheeran's ketchup juice, and it was disgusting. Well, that's because we're just going to have to find a new way to enjoy ketchup now. Because ketchup means something else. Pepsi means something else now. It's not a refreshing brown beverage that you enjoy with a pizza. Now it's a different thing that you have to use a different way.
Now it's a joke that we all have to live with.
We actually fucked up so bad because of the new law that Biden put in where you have to really do the things you say you're going to. There's no Pepsi anymore. It's just an Instagram filter. Yep. You can't drink it. It's a filter on Instagram. And we
fucked up. Don't get it twisted.
We fucked up.
It was a bad idea that we did, but we said we'd do it, and this is it. Anyways, are you hiring?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Was this a yacht? What was this?
Yes.
Oh?
Oh boy, Justin's drunk.
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad, the podcast.
Whoa.
Profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. I don't know why I mispronounced that word.
No, cool.
I've only said podcasting 7 or 8 times in my life.
Right.
I've only ever read it. I've never seen it.
I want to share 2 great things with you guys today.
Okay.
The first is very brief, but I did want to mention this is a headline on QSR, which is my number 1 source for brand eating related news. Here's the headline. It's going to take more than a pandemic to stop A&W.
Try it.
Whoa.
Come on, they got good hot dogs. Fucking try it.
Hey, A&W, can we actually pause for a second and talk about hubris?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that you want to invite, like, what is that the best you got, universe? We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to check in on Kevin Basner, who's one of my favorite CEOs in the game. Spit and fire every day. Just here's a quote to give you a little bit of the Kevin Basner flavor. Sales started going up about 10 weeks into the pandemic. And he said, I think every week we were pinching ourselves. Is this a bump? Is this a head fake? Are we going to go back into the dumpster tomorrow?
Oh boy. Listen, I'm a straight shooter, folks.
It's just a great, because the implication is there that there was a few weeks before that when CEO Kevin Basner is like, hey guys, we're in the fucking dumpster.
We need to get it the fuck together.
Our only hope is that a pandemic hits. Hey, Todd, you've been working on that pandemic virus that we're going to spread around, right? All right.
To boost our root beer sales.
Because they went back to, one of the things they point out is that they stopped making, like when the Yum brands owned them, they were getting the root beer in a bag, and it was coming in the bag, and they were putting it in the fountain machine, and Now they're 100% of stores are just making the root beer there.
Whoa.
They're making it in the store. A&W sells root beer 3-1 against other soft drinks.
Fuck yes, farm to market sarsaparilla.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And then there's
a lot of that though could be credited to when you go to an A&W and they ask you what you want to drink. If you say like Coke, they go, "Really, really, do you really, really?" Really? Until you finally say...
Well, what they do is they say, if you like Coke, this is going to drive you wild. And
this is like weird Coke.
This is just a quote from the article. This is not Kevin Basner. One thing that doesn't get talked about enough, especially in lockdown stretches, is how drive-through blares a "we're open" signal to guests. It's the herd counter to quarantine life.
Whoa.
Is it safe to eat at a restaurant? Well, 10 cars are lined up outside A&W. That's a fucking wild. That's humanity in a nutshell, right? I guess it is. One other thing that I did.
And they literally refer to human beings as a herd. They're lining up to the trough to eat, right?
Yeah, it's a fast food website. What do you want? Certain restaurants added a second menu board to handle elevated traffic. That's one way of an interesting way of helping deal with COVID. Here's another. A Kansas location even created, quote, bubbles for employees to wear and guard themselves from the virus and the elements. They had a tablet underneath the plastic and could talk to guests. And the article continues from there and does not stop. And like, hold on. I know you're wondering what the fuck we're even talking about. So let us pause for a second and explain the A&W bubbles that we trapped employees in for the COVID time.
I have never more in my life wished that they had interviewed the person that they were talking about than I do right then.
I need this one wild cat, because they didn't say what they don't say. It's not like the one cat that invented the fillet of fish, and then McDonald's is like, good idea. We'll do that at the other ones. This is just one wild cat that did this, and A&W was like, good effort.
Hey, cool.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't talk to everybody about this. But like, super good effort. We really appreciate it.
Maybe that employee knew that Fauci was going to roll in that day, and he really wanted to knock his socks off. Really make a good impression.
Here's the real story. White Castle launches birthday cake on a stick.
Huh.
And then the last word of that headline is dessert, which, yeah.
Okay.
I gathered.
Not a savory app. Okay.
No. White Castle, a family-owned business since 1921. Happy 100th birthday, White Castle. They formally kicked off the 100th birthday on March 10th with special events and offers to continue throughout the year. This month, the fast food innovator unveils a few crave-worthy items.
I feel, Justin, do you spend a lot of time in the QSR? You spend a lot of time in that realm, right?
Not a compliment.
No. Do you think that quick service restaurants have used the word crave so much that it's lost all meaning?
Yeah, 100%. Crave is meaningless now.
Okay.
In 1927, Billy Ingram, the founder of White Castle and great-grandfather of the current generation at the helm, invented restaurant carryout by offering a bag of sliders that could be purchased specifically to take home.
And before that, nothing?
And what were bags for? No one knew.
Hey, can I have this food, but I want to eat it at home? No! Fuck off!
Can I have 3 hamburgers? You're being fucking ridiculous. You're going to carry one on your head?
Alongside that innovation came one of the industry's most recognized taglines, buy 'em by the sack.
Oh, yeah.
That replaced their old tagline, bring a hand-darned sack from home and fill it with our burgers.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, come get a sack.
Today, the tradition has continued at White Castle restaurants where a 10-sack of sliders is available at any time, morning, noon, or night, because I guess denying people the right to do that at a White Castle would actually be insane. Why would you even be open? There's a special 10-sack offer that covers cravers for the meal. But often, this is really like, sentence. It gets into AI territory, okay? There's a special 10-sack offers cover cravers for the meal.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah, say it again. Are you missing?
So, like, this is not one of my like little goof emotes. The special tin sack offers cover cravers for the meal.
Are you missing any words? Are you dropping words, Justin?
I'm gonna slack it to you guys so you can see I'm saying it fucking verbatim.
There's the offers cover cravers.
No, okay, listen here. Okay, Travis, I'm gonna send this to you, but just put it in Slack. Read the sentence.
Oh God.
Just read it.
The special tin sack offers cover cravers for the meal, but often dessert is essential, particularly when celebrating something special. Wow.
So we've offered cover cravers for the meal. That's
standard.
Mark your calendar for April 18th. Just write it up there. Nothing weird about it, because White Castle is going to begin offering its new sweet edition birthday cake on a stick. Now that seems like a wild promotion, but it's actually just joining the lineup of dessert favorites, which includes fudge dip cheesecake on a stick, fudge dip brownie on a stick, and gooey butter cake on a stick. The birthday cake variation features a vanilla cake base with white frosting, topped with blue, white, and orange sprinkles. This limited time dessert offering is perfect for celebrating 100 years of cravings.
Now listen, when it's late in the night and I've lost all sense of self-control when it comes to eating, because, life is hard sometimes, that sounds great. I would totally destroy 3 of those.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Jamie Richardson is the Veep over at White Castle, and he says, throughout the year, we're inviting cravers to be part of the festivities.
Oh, thank God.
So pass around the birthday cake on a stick, and let's celebrate the next 100 years. And now that I mention it, probably don't pass around a birthday cake on a stick. There is a global pandemic.
Don't do that. Unless you've had all... Did you have all 3 vaccines? Then you can pass around birthday cake on a stick. Go nuts.
I like what that implies, because that implies that it's like a birthday party and there's cake for everybody. But that's like if I had a birthday party and everybody came to my party and I said, okay, cool, do you want some cake? It's $3.99 a piece.
Guys, doesn't that cake look good?
It does look kind of good, though. It kind of looks like one of those little Debbies. Like a little Debbie, but someone fucking stabbed it. It looks like a little Debbie that someone desecrated. Do you think?
Hey, folks, when you're done with your birthday cake on a stick, and they mentioned this specifically, and it says here, Kevin Richardson then added, "Please don't bring the stick back to White Castle." We've had so many people, and their hearts are in the right place, asking if we wanted the sticks back for other birthday cakes, and we had to tell them no. The stick is theirs to keep, which they have a hard time believing because it's a pretty good stick. I'll think
it does not say that.
Yeah, it's all in there.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, do you think if you're in the White Castle and you like take a fork and just kind of push the cake off the stick onto a plate, that one of the employees comes in and is like, "We don't do table cake," and they just take it away from you? No table cake at the White Castle. Don't dirty a dish. Keep a stick.
Don't dirty a dish. Make some trash.
Oh. Ron, here in a second, we're going to yell squad. You'll get it. You'll see when it happens.
I want a munch.
Squad. That's our cue.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's podcast within the podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating, and we've got a lot of great news to you. Fazoli's, this is not a joke one. A lot of times they're funny. I just want to give everybody a heads up that Fazoli's is rolling out their wings system wide. This is breaking news. Finally, they've been having wings at some locations since September. One of the gifts of COVID is that I get to say the phrase new virtual wing concept, Wingville, from Fazoli's. They've been sneakily rolling these out to you via DoorDash and Grubhub, but now the time has come for all Fazoli's to have these wings. Menu innovation continues to be a key ingredient of Fazoli's recipe for success, says Fazoli's Chief Marketing Officer, Jody Conrad. Delivery and drive-thru have both seen unprecedented sales growth for some time now. I have a theory about that, Jody. If you want to take a seat, I have some hard news for you to hear. It's been impossible to eat in restaurants for 13 months. But hey, we knew how innovating our menu with an easily transportable product like wings would be the perfect solution to leverage this shift in ordering channels. Whew.
Wow.
Wings have been a big contributor to our impressive achievements over the past 7 months, so we look forward to seeing this trend continue as we start serving them nationwide. Now, have you guys ever been at a Fazoli's and they give you a piece of pizza and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? How can I get this home? This isn't transportable at all.
No,
exactly. But that's not our big story.
Okay.
Our big story was sent to us by Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. It's slightly out of our typical purview. And I do mean purview.
Okay.
Because Fancy Feast has released Petite's Feast Cookbook, a recipe guide for humans inspired by their new single-serving entrees for cats.
Wait. I'm.
Don't get ahead of me now.
No, Justin. I just want to know, just a quick status update. We haven't even, pardon the pun, scratched the surface, and
Get ahead of me now.
have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, then just take a seat, friend, because I'm here to tell you straight from the beautiful city of St. Louis. Fancy Feast, the most popular brand of gourmet wet cat food in the U.S., is celebrating the launch of Petites, their premier line of single-serve entrees, by releasing a companion cookbook for humans.
Okay.
With the new Fancy Feast Petites Feast Cookbook, cat owners and fans of the brand hold on. Explain to me why you need to delineate between cat owners and fans of Fancy Feast.
You don't have to own a cat to like Fancy Feast.
You can just support the brand.
I just like what they're doing over there.
I just think they're doing good work. Fans of the brand can now cook meals inspired by their cat's favorite dishes.
Oh boy.
But made for you.
Okay.
Available for download. That shows a lack of conviction, I think. Print this motherfucker. Let's go. Get it on eBay.
Ooh.
Careful. The single-serve cookbook features 12 delectable human recipes inspired by your cat's new favorite Petites entrees. Now, this is a weird little cul-de-sac they've included here, is that the recipes are also single-serve, which I think
they'd have to be.
It's a little judgmental. I feel like.
That's just knowing the audience of a person who would buy a Fancy Feast cookbook. You are cooking for one, and also your cat, but maybe for 12 cats, but one person.
Yeah, fair. You should actually take the time to dine with each of your cats, and if that means you have to eat 12 single-serving meals, so be it. You have to give each of them the attention they deserve. Now, these are carefully crafted by Fancy Feast's in-house chef, Amanda Hassner, along with guest additions from James Beard Award nominee Jarrell Guy.
With this.
Yeah. James Beard Award nominee Jarrell Guy and actor-turned-baker Josh Snyder. The Petites Feast
and
cookbook.
Chrissy Teigen? Wow.
You're just making stuff up.
That's such a get.
The Petites Feast cookbook allows cat owners to take part in the dining experience with their cats. From chicken and ramen with tomato honey butter sauce to whitefish and asparagus with beurre blanc, the cookbook features recipes that are elevated but easy enough to whip up on a weeknight. Now, I'm going to stop you right there, Fancy Feast and house chef Amanda Hassner. That does not seem easy enough to whip up on a weeknight, but please go on. Each dish was inspired by the small plate restaurant trend and cat food. Also, cat food. Can't forget that cat food. The recipes are for humans.
Okay.
Not normally something you have to clarify in a recipe scenario, but the recipes are for humans, but were created in honor of the dishes you will be serving your cat. Now, there's more to the press release, but I do want to stop for a second. Fancy Feast Petites are single-serving cat foods that you peel and dump in a bowl.
Yep.
Do you feel like a cat would watch you whip up some whitefish and asparagus with beurre blanc for like an hour and a half, and the cat be like, listen, I appreciate the effort so much, but how is it that you're just going to like open up a package and dump it into a dirty bowl for me, but you're going to spend this kind of time on a product for you? I feel like there's still an imbalance here. I feel like we haven't rectified what's different between the two of us.
I also do like the implication here that like you would do this and sit down to eat, and the cat would think, oh, finally, you're joining me in this.
Yeah, your cat is not going to enjoy this. You could try to get your cat to eat with you. I don't think your cat is.
How was your day? Wait, where you going?
Why? What's wrong? For too long, dogs have had just a stranglehold of sitting and eating with their owner. They've had Lady in the Tramp. And I feel like that's what cat owners want here. They want to be able to just share a meal and sit down with their cat, pull out a little magical cloche and just open it up, and one dish for you, one dish for the cat. And this is just something to really just go, this is who I am. And I've gone this far. And I'm aware of who I am. And that's fine.
I'm comfortable with myself, and I love
the idea. I just don't think I don't feel like your cat is going to indulge you. I don't feel like you're going to say to your cat, well, it's time to eat together now.
That would be the funniest thing, though, is if you do this on, then your cat ghosts you on dinner.
100%. That will be that. I know cats. I've had cats. That will be the outcome.
You're going to get stood up by something that lives in your house.
Here's what's going to happen. You will sit until your food gets cold, and then you'll dump your food and your cat's food in the trash. You will go to bed, and your cat will be like, fucking finally, and climb up into the trash and eat all the food. Yep. That's cats. That's cats in a nutshell.
Now, I will say, though, that this is reminding me very much of the commercials that played when I was a kid, where I think it was cat food. They'd put that little puck of cat food onto like a crystal bowl. Put that little leaf on it. I do remember thinking as a kid, like, that looks good. And I think it's all presentation, but I was interested.
These retail for $1.07. So come on, come on. Just make 2 servings of Beurre Blanc. I don't know if cats can have Beurre Blanc. Just between you, me, and the Lord Jesus Christ, guys, I don't even know what Beurre Blanc is exactly.
It's something white, Justin. It's Beurre White.
It's definitely a sauce. Some type of sauce. Also, I don't even feel like petite cats is the style of meal that I would trust to be like, oh, that's what I want. What a husky cat would want. I want a husky cat
dinner. They already make those. They're just called Hungry Man meals, and you just rip them up in a microwave with no problem.
Now, if your cat saw you doing that, they would think, equal playing ground. Okay, cool.
What? Let me hit you with this idea, where rather than trying harder to eat with your cat, you should be able to try less for everybody. So what I'm suggesting now to you guys is an instant microwave meal, like a TV dinner they used to call them, an instant microwave meal where one of the things in it is cat food.
Ooh.
So you got your chicken nuggets, you got your brownie, you got your corn that some of the brownie leaked into.
That's the best corn.
You got your cat food right there. Hey, everybody, soup's on for all of us.
Oh,
we're all eating together.
And you know what? It should be, you can tear it away to be a little separate bowl for the cat or not. You know what I mean? If the cat just wants to hop up there next to you and and you guys just kind of lean your heads down and both eat it out of the bowl. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the experience that you're really looking for, right? Of eating out of the bowl together with your cat. That's what you're a cat owner. That's what you want if you're a cat owner or a fan of Fancy Feast. Either one.
Now, I'm thinking through this now. We are going to have to be real explicit with the labeling on this.
Yeah.
Because I have eaten some chocolate puddings in kid cuisines that are indistinguishable from cat food. So that would be
it won't kill you.
It'll be fine.
It'd be almost like, they do those mystery candies or the mystery candies, like which one's cat food?
That's our tagline. You'll never guess which one's cat food. You guess which one's cat food, we'll send you a coupon for another one. And then it's double or nothing. We'll send you 2 the next time you get it. Hey, Ron, thank you so much for joining us for My Brother, and Me.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. We're about to yell squad. Oh, yeah. He'll say Munch, Gene, and then we yell squad. Okay, now he's trying to impress you.
I want a munch
Squad. That's where it goes.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. And we have got such a mass. This has never happened where a story has been this fucking fresh and hot off the presses. It's happening now. We're living in this moment. Domino's Pizza has brought back the Noid.
Oh,
The Noid, which they successfully did avoid for decades. The Noid has come home to Domino's Pizza. New York Stock Exchange ticker DPZ. It's the largest pizza company in the world, and they've brought back the Noid. Now, the Noid, they describe here as an anti-hero that has been trying to prevent great pizza delivery since 1986. I would just say that is a villain.
Yeah.
In my book.
I mean, I guess it is literally the anti of a hero, but that's not what that term
It's not what that
means.
term means. This is a wild press release here. And if you're, I guess, like younger than me at all, like if you're a young person and this is like Lost, he looks like kind of like a superhero.
kind of like he was in The Incredibles.
Like a red, yeah, exactly, like that vibe with big red ears, and he had he was a big thing in the mid '80s, and he would try to like mess up pizza delivery,
Sort of like the Hamburglar, but for pizzas.
Yeah, exactly. And so you would try to avoid the noise.
There was a video
the whole thing.
game.
There was a video game. There was a
and also shout out to rapper Big Noid. This is huge news for you.
Yeah.
This is yeah, that's gonna get that Google juice going real nice for you. So the not Big Noid. Big Noid is not interfering with pizza delivery whatsoever.
Well,
that we know of.
That we know of. Right, maybe. Who knows? This is the press release. An anti-hero, the largest pizza company in the world has always had one nemesis, the Noid. An anti-hero.
Okay.
Yeah, an anti-hero that has been you would think it's other pizza, right? Nope.
No.
Nope, it's a villain they invented. It's been trying to prevent great pizza delivery since 1986. And this is, I can't believe they put this in the press release. Maybe it was the chaos of 2020 that gave the Noid the confidence to return. Hey, are you fucking sure that that's the angle you want to go with? Like, maybe are you telling me the Noid was watching TV and he saw the global pandemic claiming millions of lives and was like, I gotta stop pizza delivery. I'm back, baby.
Time.
Yeah.
This is my moment. Or possibly the fact that Domino's has continued to innovate around great pizza delivery with amazing technology. Whatever the reason, the Noid simply can't stand it anymore. And the pesky anti-hero has returned in Domino's new television ads, which began airing today, trying to thwart the advanced technology of Neuro's R2 robot, a completely autonomous, occupantless, on-road vehicle out on a pizza delivery.
Wait. What?
Yeah, guys, here's what I'm saying to you. I watched this new ad. If you go to YouTube and search for videos of the Noid that have been posted in the last week, I watched it when it had literally 87 views this morning. And it is a truck, a robot truck that is trying to deliver pizza. And the Noid's like, fuck that. I'm going to stop this robot from doing its job with all my different tricks.
It just feels like it's a shortcut to vehicular manslaughter.
This little robot, by the way, is so wild, y'all. I wish you could see it. It's just a tiny little pizza delivery robot, and the Noid in a sort of man versus machine thing. He can't thwart people anymore, but maybe he can stop a super smart AI pizza delivery robot. I don't know why that would be.
Can I just say just a little message to Domino's, if I might.
Sure.
Maybe y'all. Maybe just make better pizza. This seems incredibly elaborate. You had focus groups. You had so many meetings. You hired new people. Maybe you could have spent that money I don't know, making better pizza.
You know, it's also strange, Gene, now that you mention it. It is strange that they have reintroduced the idea of the Noid at the same moment that they say, also, just, side note, we got robots delivering our pizza now. No
Have
big
you
deal.
seen the robots?
Don't worry about them. I'm sure they're fine. But the Noid, right? Don't worry about the pizza robots. They're fine and they're not gonna ever.
The pizza robots can.
Did you say a robot truck that delivers pizza? Yeah. But look, he's back.
Whoa. Gene just raised a great point.
Did the robot kill the Noid?
That the pizza robot can legally kill the Noid.
Huh.
You can't try a robot in court.
Nah, law of robotics. Rule number 1, don't kill the Noid.
So they basically have set up some murder robots.
Some murder robots that are designed to do two things: deliver mediocre pizza and kill the Noid. The Noid, here's a quote: "The Noid is Domino's oldest and most famous villain."
Wait, what are
there's
the other
others?
ones? What are the other
Yeah,
ones?
right. Y'all have a rogues gallery over there?
Well, there's Cybernoid.
The pizza delivery testing we're doing with Neuro's autonomous vehicle is exactly the kind of technology innovation that could provoke the Noid to return, said Kate Trumbull, Domino's vice president of advertising. However, after 35 years of practice in avoiding the Noid, we're pretty confident we know how to defeat it.
What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about? You invented it. What do you mean you know how to fucking defeat it, you lunatics? What are you talking about?
Yeah, if you close your eyes, he stops existing.
Yeah, right?
It's a manifestation of your own dark urges.
Well, he used to be, Justin, but now we don't know.
While television screens are a great place for a classic nemesis to return.
What?
I hate the parts in these where I can tell it's a fellow human, same species as me and everything, that has to fill a paragraph. And they're like, I guess one of the things that I could combine words into saying is, while television screens are a great place for a classic nemesis to return, mobile devices are the newest place for the Noid to cause problems. So basically, on May 7th, the Noid is going to join the new Crash Bandicoot game.
What?
In ways that I don't. And so the Noid will be featured as one of the game's mini bosses, pitting players against the Noid as Crash progresses through the story. Avoiding the Noid has never been so fun. Players will also have
Just stop.
Yeah, thank you, God. Thank you.
Domino's. You fucking make pizza and calm down. What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody wants. I don't want a Domino's video game or a villain. I just want I don't even want you to make like good pizza. Like just do just do your best at the pizza.
Know who you are.
God damn it! What are you doing?
Here's it occurred to me that maybe, and this is hard to say, but the wildest thing about this has just occurred to me. Neuros, right, is a separate company.
Yeah.
So that means that at some point, a representative of Dominos had to go to Neuro and say, hey, you know how you developed a self-driving delivery truck and we're going to start using it? We love that. And so we think the best way to roll out that news is to bring back the Noid.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, because there's also the Domino's has a limited number of hang in there and avoid the Noid t-shirts.
What? Is it like the kitten?
It's just like the Noid hanging on something for purchase on Amazon. And guys, if you go and look, it's literally just like no branding, no anything, just like a picture of a shirt that says avoid the Noid. And it does have some great features on it, like a tearaway label. And it does say here in the features, Noid design printed on front of shirt.
Oh, cool.
So that's huge. If you want to put the Noid on your shirt. And yeah, there's you can share the Noid in GIF and sticker search engines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I don't want the teens to find out about the Noid.
Maybe some gluten-free options, maybe some keto or vegan options. Like I'm just
you're so focused on the
just trying to
product.
suggest anything else that they could have done with this money. Maybe help the homeless.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with the Noid.
Thanks for keeping. I've been worried. I haven't heard from him since the last reunion.
That's what's up with the Noid. God.
I haven't.
Justin, did you have a transition?
Oh.
Do I want a munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating.
Sounded for a second there like you said brofiling.
It did sound like that, and I like it.
Whoa, that's good actually. Let's use that.
All right.
That'll be the name of our procedural like show. Like they're the brofilers.
Brofilers.
Three brothers that can kind of figure out why someone would do something.
I almost feel Griffin, did you listen to the last episode?
Did I listen? No, I didn't. I haven't listened to it yet.
So like you just completely missed the fact that the Noid's back.
The Noid is
back.
In what sense is the Noid back?
Well, Griffin,
I'm so glad Gene was there for this moment because Gene is an important person to me and a wonderful person. I am also heartbroken that you were not there for the news story that the Noid is back.
I can sum it up real quick though, Griffin.
Yeah.
There's a new computer car that delivers pizzas.
The Noid's back. He's fighting robots.
And the Noid is fighting the robot car that delivers pizza.
Yeah, the Noid is fighting pizza delivery robots. And he's back and he's doing it. I got a Noid shirt. It's not big.
Did you?
I did it. Got it in the mail. It was a very quick delivery.
I love my new son, but the fact that he kept me from this exciting announcement.
That's not even what because we've already actually did all the jokes about it.
Oh,
and Gene actually came up with like better ones probably.
Yeah.
Than you may have. But I just want to give you a quick CBD update. Wings Over, which is the name of a place, has a new CBD infused menu for $4.20. Oops, missed it. But this new flavor is sticking around. It's garlic parm with CBD.
Why?
Garlic parm, like chicken wings?
Well, it's a garlic parm sauce that you can put on wings, tenders, and tots.
But it also...
And it's CBD.
It also...
CBD garlic parm.
Will get you mondo fucked up, dude. It won't.
But why?
Because CBD and Parmesan tots, I guess?
Yeah, but at a certain point, like if someone said, here's some Parmesan sauce and I crushed up some ibuprofen in it, like
it doesn't make any sense.
I wouldn't want that either.
What a delivery vehicle. This is headache destroying buffalo barbecue.
It doesn't make any
sense.
It's just
that some things don't need to go in things.
This new Game Boy brushes your teeth while you play it. Like I don't need that.
If you eat a little bit of your Honda Accord's tires, it's also Claritin.
What? Why?
So that's good.
But why?
If your allergies are bothering you, just get out there and gnaw on your tires. That's not even what we're fucking talking about. Because that is not the news right now. The news right now in the world of QSR is everybody's plant-based. You guys heard about this?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Everybody's plant-based now.
You mean like a salad or like a tomato?
No, sir. This is plant-based Taco Bell. So you know that this is the end point of the whole trend.
Wow.
Taco Bell is testing a proprietary, boldly seasoned plant-based protein. Meat. The Craveitrain taco. It says here in parentheses, sounds like vegetarian.
Now listen, there's probably somebody in the executive board who read that word and thought it said Craveitrain, and they needed a minute. They needed a helper. They needed a special helper to help them.
Like the original Crunchy Taco Supreme, this take features shredded cheddar cheese, crisp lettuce, diced tomatoes, and reduced fat sour cream served in a crunchy corn shell. Thank you, by the way, for reducing the fat in the sour cream. I have a big spring in my step now. Except now fans can experience Taco Bell's beloved taco in vegetarian form. The Craveitrain taco is currently testing at only one Taco Bell location.
Oh, wow.
That's at 14042 Red Hill Avenue, Tustin, California, until 29th.
Big market.
Big
market.
Why why would you put out a press release to say that if you go to this one bizarre ass Taco Bell in a Californian city, they'll serve you a vegetarian taco? Like, that's why? Why does everybody need to know that?
Well, Justin, they put out press releases when they opened that new Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Disneyland, and there's only one of those.
There's only one of those. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's almost a good point. It's like glances off being a good point.
And I would also wager that this proprietary Taco Bell Turbo Fake Beef is going to send you on a roller coaster ride of a different kind.
Hi, I'm Turbo Fake Beef, the newest American gladiator.
This is gonna set a fucking land speed record cruising through your guts, just blowing with. It's gonna make a new tube in between your intestines, so there's just like a straight shot.
There's the chutes and ladders of fake beef.
It's gonna make a gut channel. Just fucking blow right to your butt. The Craveitrain taco is just one output of Taco Bell's innovation team, as they've been busy making good on the brand's continued commitment to provide vegetarian options in 2021. If you're keeping track so far, that includes one vegetarian taco in California. So it's going pretty good for May.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, you guys are still working on that, right?
Yeah. You got one taco and it's in Tustin.
Did you just make up a name? No, I'm sure.
No, it's
because your name is
Dustin.
Your name's Dustin, and I think you just said your own name.
The term Craveitrain, it feels compelled to outline here, is inspired by all of Taco Bell's craveable options.
Yeah.
And it emphasizes how no one should have to sacrifice bold flavors for their lifestyle.
It's okay. It's fun to see the marketing person get their hand on the ball who came up with that term. Like, tell them how I thought of it. Hey, tell them how I thought of Craveitrain. No, I think they'll get it. I think it's right there. No, but tell them, because I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever done. You have 3 kids, Doug.
This is my 4th kid, the Craveitrain taco. The Craveitrain. You know what? You actually said Craveitrain, and I think I like that better. So we're going
Is
to
it too late to? Damn it.
So that is huge news if you are near Tustin.
Mm-hmm.
Then mail us one.
Guys, is there time for one more very brief?
Yeah. There's always time.
Del Taco created a Mexican pizza ghosted support hotline.
Wait.
For the past several years, the concept of ghosting,
Uh-huh.
when someone cuts off all communication without explanation, thank you so much, has become an everyday phenomenon. Not so much an everyday phenomenon, I might editorialize, that they don't have to parenthetically describe what the term means in the press release. But no, trust us, it's an everyday phenomenon. More than a year ago, a certain tostada-like menu item, described as a Mexican pizza, disappeared from a major Mexican fast food chain, and fans took to social media and do you see what's happening here? And other online platforms en masse to air their grievances.
Uno mas.
If they're airing their grievances about the Mexican pizza, I assume it is in the form of farts. Their request went unanswered, leaving hundreds of thousands of consumers hangry, sad, and ghosted.
Okay. And so now a year later.
Yeah.
Del Taco Restaurants, with breakneck speed, is offering emotional and culinary support to all those disappointed fans via a Mexican pizza ghosted support hotline at 1-877-3-GHOSTED. Fans can call the line 24/7.
Wow.
That persistent availability, I assume, is very important, because you never know when the grief of the Mexican pizza will hit you. You can call 24/7 to receive guidance, inspiration, and a resolution for being wronged in the form of an exclusive promo code for a buy one crunchtada, get one free from Del Taco through May 20th.
Can I just say, you have been bringing to us these Munch cards for quite a while, and like sometimes I think like this is the most like throw it at the wall and see what sticks, and then something else comes along, and then something else comes along, and I'm now hesitant to say it, but this feels like just conceptually, perhaps in many ways, the wildest one. Right. Like, and I think it's the time frame. I think it's the idea. I think
it's like when somebody like slams you, and then like later that night you're brushing your teeth and you think of a really good retort. Only in this case, the slam wasn't against you, wasn't a slam, and your retort is to come up with a emotional support hotline for the people who feel slighted by the slam.
It is as if a kid said to another kid, like, you look dumb today.
Yeah.
And you, a third party, unrelated to the scenario, 9 months later, went to the insulted kid and said, hey, do you need to talk about that?
Let's
and
talk.
They went, I don't fucking remember what you're talking about.
So so you would think that Del Taco would be like, so we're doing Mexican pizza.
Right.
Fuck you. But Del Taco doesn't, I guess they don't have the guts, because they do have this thing that's called a crunchtada. That's like, a round shell. It looks like the Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Mexican pizza is not an existing in the world. It's an invention of Taco Bell. So they don't call it the Mexican pizza. What they're saying is like, we have something sort of like the Mexican pizza. Do you want to call this 1-800 number about it?
Yeah.
Because then we can make the connection in your head that these two things are sort of the same thing. You can come to Del Taco. Tim Hackbart, you guys know him. He's the CMO over there at Del Taco.
Yeah.
Of course.
Del Taco is more than happy to fill the Mexican pizza void and meet the obvious pinup consumer demand. However, instead of just meeting expectations with a single crunchtada, we went further by offering a variety that'll appeal to vegetarian. Do you mean Craveitrain?
Thank you.
And by that, do you mean
Sorry.
Craveitrains?
If you are a vegetarian and you describe yourself as anything other than a Craveitrain, you're not living. Beef and chicken fans. I think of myself as a chicken fan. All three crunchtadas highlight our quick service restaurant plus positioning with quality ingredients like our fresh house-made guacamole, fresh from scratch slow cooked beans, and signature queso blanco, while offering guests best-in-class value for the money on top of a large 6.5-inch freshly fried tortilla.
So it's like a Mexican pizza?
So what it is a Mexican pizza.
Well, no, here's what happened, is that they wanted to get into the Mexican pizza game, by which I mean the fucking tostada game, which is the tostadas, which is tostadas. But they can't, but they know if they just call it tostadas, people aren't going to know that there's instantly there are certain people, I should say, that aren't going to know they're talking about Taco Bell's amazing Mexican pizzas. And so this is their way of kind of having their Mexican pizza and calling it a tostada and then also eating it too. And you got to do something. I admire
and also
it.
not calling it a tostada still. The belligerence on display here is like, no one would ever know what a tostada is.
Yeah.
We have to call it a crunchtada so they want to eat it.
Now, have you called the number yet? Because I have it loaded up on my phone. I just want to know. It's definitely...
Wait. Can you know me, though. I can connect via
that's
Bluetooth.
what I was
We
thinking.
can get a call going right here.
I mean, I know for sure it's going to be a robot or an answering machine.
Better be. Oh, God.
but I don't think I could actually handle if it's a real...
If nothing else, just
Human
the idea of a
being.
human being have to be on call 24/7 for that number.
24/7.
Oh.
Yeah, the 24/7 thing does make me think that it'll be recording. But hey, we can treat ourselves. Give me 1 second. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we called and it was a real human being, and that it was not a conversation. It was just someone telling us about a Del Taco promotion. So we spared you the very lengthy script that was read to us.
Hey, and let's spare them too, because we said like what the number is. The number's there in the press release. You can find it even if you didn't catch it. We said, don't call it. A human being will have to talk to you.
But what if you're what if by calling you're being a job creator? I don't actually know the morality of this, gang. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
You know what would go down smooth with some rosé is
Well,
I can't do the guitar sound with my mouth. Can you do the guitar sound at least?
everyone, you're all bad at this.
I
Following
want
my value.
I'd like to munch.
Squad!
I'd like to munch.
Squad!
Welcome to Munch. Welcome to Munch Squad, where we
I would
break
enjoy
down,
a munch.
where we break down all the latest and greatest in food press releases, and I found these on qsrweb.com, and it wasn't quite the rich vein that Justin made it sound like it was. Because
well, no, it just requires a little bit of work, bud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's work. It's not an easy. All of these turned out to be more work than I thought they would be.
That's a good point. I just want, real quick, I do want to talk about Roy Rogers' new LTO. What's that stand for, Justin?
Limited
time only.
Time
okay,
only.
I got you. Through June 6th, Roy Rogers is putting pork.
I would have
front
said
and
lettuce,
center.
tomato, and onion.
That would have made a lot more sense. This is the Big Sky Burger, and I want to feature it here on Munch Squad because it looks like a fucking absolute voyage into a meatscape that you will never ever be able to claw your way out of. The Big Sky Burger features Smithfield pulled pork, beer batter. It's just saying this sentence is filling my gut with garbage. The Big Sky Burger features Smithfield pulled pork, beer battered onion rings, and Duke's Georgia sweet heat barbecue on a quarter-pound burger served on a corn-dusted Kaiser roll for $5.99 or $8.79 for a combo meal. This is a tall, sloppy fucking guy, and I wouldn't eat it with my worst enemy's mouth. One of the pulled pork on here looks like spaghetti. Roy Rogers, you've failed on every level that you could fail from a food perspective. This press release, though, has got me way more excited. Carmax prompts test drivers to do some donuts. Dunkin is driving home its prominence as a drive-through QSR in its latest promotion that begins today and runs through May 16th. The campaign, executed in partnership with used car retailer CarMax Inc., prods the auto company's test drive customers to take a round through Dunkin's drive-thru while test driving a car for 24 hours. In fact, those who participate in the 24-hour test drive will get a $10 Dunkin gift card to keep, a news release said.
I don't know if this is supposed to be the point of this press release, but someone lets someone test drive a car for 24 hours?
What are the two main drains on your bank account? Car and food.
Right.
These two dum-dums have given us an avenue for infinite free car and infinite free food from
my cost of living is just plummeting.
It's gone way down because you just go to CarMax every day, get a new whip.
I'm still not
Dunkin'
sure.
Donuts.
Can I test drive that one now?
Right. This is a quote from Melanie Rubino, who is Dunkin's director of brand engagement. You never truly know if a car is right for you until you've taken it through a Dunkin' drive-thru.
Wow.
That's a wild sentence. I'm worried about the fucking roll cage because I've got 9 kids. And I don't
have the clearance to get through this Dunkin' drive-thru. I don't want the car.
No fucking way. Making sure your new vehicle's cup holders perform perfectly and holding your Dunkin's iced coffee or other go-to order is the perfect test. So customers at participating CarMax locations will get a checklist of ideas to help ensure they are getting the most out of their 24 hours, such as taking their dog for a drive, packing the trunk with their favorite cargo to ensure it fits, and the aforementioned cup holder test.
Are there not human beings that work at CarMax who have to clean this shit when it comes back?
That's what I'm saying. Hey guys, can we not tell our customers, bring your hairy dog in here and just throw
crumb all over the place?
Yeah, throw $10 worth of donut holes back towards Rover's direction, and let's make a real shit mess back in the back seat.
Hey, were you looking to transport a big load of loose dirt? Put it in the back.
Gotta know if this Datsun will air out correctly, and I need 24 hours to do so. We want customers to experience a day in their life with their new ride, and since America runs on Dunkin', we know that includes a trip through the Dunkin's drive-thru for their favorite order. It's a completely bonkers fusion of these two brands that I can't believe they found each other. It's like your two friends that you know it's not going to work out, but it's like maybe they'll learn something along the way about brand partnerships and the kinds of things you just shouldn't be allowed to say in a press release. Like, you'll never know. I've never taken my current automobile through a Dunkin' drive-thru, so I guess jury is still out on that one.
You know, here's what I suspect. The breakup between these two will be really messy, but they'll create some of their best art afterwards.
Absolutely.
Making some tasteless jokes.
He just loves Rudy Giuliani. Always tweeting.
Now, here's what's weird. I thought I made up Rudy Giuliani, too. Is Rudy Giuliani like a Drop Dead Fred character that someone created? And
I wish.
I want a munch.
What?
I want to munch.
Did we talk about Pepsi Lung at all?
It was really hard.
Hey, Pepsi Lung.
I think we used it as a great jumping off point for doing some really edgy material.
Really transgressive stuff.
Okay.
I have two quick updates from the House of Taco Bell. The first is great. They're the first in the industry to team up with TerraCycle to recycle hot sauce packets.
Oh boy,
that's good news, right?
Just the container, the container or the sauce contained within.
Sorry. So it's the container itself. These flexible film packets. There's currently no way to recycle them. In fact, as Liz Matthews, Taco Bell's global chief food innovation officer, says, in the food industry today, there is no widely available solution for recycling the flexible film packets that are so commonly used for condiments. So we're thrilled to leverage the expertise of TerraCycle to recycle our iconic sauce packet packaging in a way that's as bold and innovative as our menu. Okay, so this is good. I mean, I'm happy.
I love it.
I'm happy about this. There's one little thing here.
Oh no,
that's kind of that I'm sort of like, I think is kind of strange. Okay.
All right.
While the companies will announce details of a national U.S. recycling pilot program later this year, customer participation will be easy and will incorporate free shipping.
Wait. Oh, hold on. I am to send my empty packets.
So I guess what they're hinting at is that one of two things will happen. Either you will take home a pre-stamped envelope from Taco Bell that you use to save all of your rugged, spicy boys after they've done their duty. And once it is literally bulging at the seams, you will put it in a truck and they'll take it to the recycling place so everyone can see the extent of your depravity.
Yeah.
Option 2. You will walk into Taco Bell with an ant-covered Walmart bag full of rotten sauce packet wrappers. Absolutely both are untenable. I'm thrilled about this future, and big credit to anybody that's willing to put the legwork in on this one. For me, I'd rather just skip the sauce.
Another thing that could be is just every sauce packet is like a postcard. It has every packet has a sauce that has a stamp on it. God, holy shit, I'm so tired. But the joke was
about this.
The joke was
if you could mail the packets, right?
You can put the packets in a mailbox.
It's good.
But then the joke thing I was going to say, so everybody go ahead and just start doing that.
Taco Bell, you have done nothing over the past 10 years but convince us that things can be food. There's a lot of things where everybody like first is like, this maybe isn't food. And then you're like, we just sold 2 billion of them. So what do you know? This is a prime example. You've been training for this moment. Make the food packets food. If you call them crunch helpers or whatever, you know what I mean? Like you could sell I bet you could get a bunch of them going.
Wait, Justin, are you saying that you think it's time for Taco Bell to see if they can convince the public to eat sauce packets?
They could do that one of two ways. One is edible sauce packet, and the other is a lot darker.
Yeah.
If they pair this, they say, hey, gang, good news, we're bringing back Mexican pizza. We know you missed it. And you sneak into the press release. Also, the sauce packets are now called they're called tongue herders, and they are so delicious. And they
come in a lot of different flavors.
They come in three different flavors, and you just go ahead and you do eat those now. You don't throw them away. You do eat those now. This is a new thing. It's not a new product. Are you changing the formula of the packet? Is it now a tortilla? No, it's not a tortilla. No. We just want you to start eating those now. And your napkins.
If you could eat them, that would be good for everybody.
If you're done with your napkin and your drinky cup, go ahead and eat those. That's now called a tortilla thin, and the drinky cup is called a styrofoam poblano. Enjoy.
So that's all great. And then Taco Bell's like, I know that we have that one for you. And I said, listen, TB, JM here. We got the MFD. That's the Max Fun Drive. I'm going to need you to come out with something real big.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we got you, bud. Because here's the headline I'm about to say to you. MaximumFun.org/join. Please, I just want to slip one in here subliminally because you're about to be so delighted and thrilled that you'll be just throwing money at your podcast player. Taco Bell enlists the moon to introduce the whole world to tacos.
No.
Here it goes on. Here's the subhead, or the deck, if you like. When the moon looks like a taco on May 4th, and Taco Bell fans in select locations around the globe can score a free taco as part of its first ever global campaign. When the moon looks like a taco on May 4th in the 7th house. The moon is known for some powerful influences, from controlling Earth's tide to even affecting one's cravings.
I thought for sure they were going to say monthly there and not cravings.
Now, to launch its first ever global campaign, Taco Bell is using a billboard that the whole world can see. That's not a moon. That's a Taco Bell billboard now. It's claimed it. It's claimed it. On May 4th, sorry I missed it. The May 4th, the world's largest and brightest object in the night sky that sentence does not hold up to scrutiny, but I'm not getting Neil back on the show to help us explain it. It will resemble a favorite indulgence, the taco, a new lunar phase we are affectionately calling the taco moon.
No.
Taco moon is the only
No. I'm angry.
No, Trav.
It's the only sign that fans need to score a Taco Bell taco. When the Taco Moon arrives on May 4th, fans in the U.S. can score its #1 best-selling menu item, a free crunchy taco. I guess if you have a menu item called a free crunchy taco, it probably is a pretty good seller.
Can I tell you why I'm angry?
Yes. And then I'll tell you why I'm delighted.
The headline makes it seem like the moon is complicit in this, and just seems completely the moon did not have a say in its participation in this thing, and it makes it seem like the moon is like, you know what, as the latest celebrity endorsement of taco. But instead, this would be like if they said, hey, whenever your friend Jerry says, I don't know, it says Poughkeepsie, you get a free taco. Like, your friend Jerry didn't sign up for this. This is a complete happenstance.
It should say Taco Bell Dragoons the Moon.
Indeed.
In order to. What makes me happy is I don't think they realize these damn moons come back every month. So
yeah, on my next Taco Moon, that when the Taco Moon comes back, or a half moon, as the rest of us have called it for all of time, the Taco Moon comes back. Do I get another pass?
Oh, yeah.
I should.
Well, they can't say, there's no rule book that says they can't, Justin.
More than 20 markets are going to celebrate the Taco Moon?
Not really. Not really Earth-wide then, huh?
Well, Travis, I don't know what you want. Not everybody likes tacos. So there's all the different countries are going to do it, but they're all giving it their own spin.
Okay.
For instance, a free crunchy taco with the purchase of beverage in Guatemala, and a free vegetarian crunchy taco available through delivery in India. All of which combine local flavors with a Taco Bell twist.
What twist?
And the moon.
Taco Bell has been an established brand in the U.S. for nearly 60 years, and we are thrilled by the accelerating fandom we're seeing globally. This is from the president of Taco Bell International. As we're opening more and more restaurants internationally, we know the May 4th moon will take us to new heights.
Because the moon is high?
Because the moon is high, it says here. Heights. Julie then paused for 30 seconds as she stared at the interviewer. Heights. So this is the Bell plans to give away the most tacos it ever has on a single day on May 4th, when the saga of lunar phases ultimately displays its perfect half moon shape. This is truly unhinged. To announce the Taco Moon, there's a bunch of ads where the slogan is, I see a taco. And the taco cravings commence on May 4th in select markets as consumers recognize the power of the glowing taco moon. This is literally the words on the page.
It's so good words. I love words.
After
these
that,
ones.
Taco Bell is certain consumers will start seeing tacos everywhere, which is really just the beginning of reaching ultimate brand fandom.
So they're hoping that the moon will burn the idea of tacos into consumers' retinas.
You will start seeing more than 20 markets. I just want to return to this sentence because I cut the best part off. More than 20 markets will celebrate the Taco Moon as the US-based brand gives them a reason to try a taco and ultimately experience what Taco Bell fandom is like.
Holy shit. First of all, can we all just say thank you to Taco Bell, an American-based company, for just spreading tacos throughout the world. Thank you, Taco Bell.
I bet all the other countries that aren't America are so fucking jazzed to hear about
that they took
tacos.
the moon, that they got the moon, and also that they got the moon. Does moon have significance in your culture? Well, we're overwriting that with a free crunchy taco.
We call this a taco. Basically what it is we take this flimsy thing and we make it hard, and then we fill it with mediocre ingredients.
Ever heard of it?
You're welcome.
Sometimes we blast it in ranch. Hold on. What's ranch? Let me start off.
We're going to need something sprinkled in the sky to oh, wait.
The stars are now ranch blasted flavor. Okay?
The comets are sauce packets.
The sun is the oven that we use to cook the taco moon. And if you see birds, well, those are nature's waiters bringing the taco moon straight to your table.
Pluto, that's the Mexican pizza. It's gone now.
Mexican pizza, it's gone. And the airplanes, those are plates for your taco
They
meal.
say they're going to give away the most tacos they've ever done in a single day.
All right.
And which means that all across this planet on May 4th, if you sense a disturbance in the force, it wasn't
What is that?
Star Wars Day. It was literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people globally walking into a restaurant and saying to the face of another human being, the masked face, let's hope, of another human being, "Hi, I'm here for a free taco because of the moon."
The moon sent me. The moon told me to come in
the
here.
moon and I knew it's time for free tacos, so that's why I'm here. Or alternately, a bunch of employees staring into the face of an unwitting customer and saying the phrase, "So, would you like to add a free taco because of how the moon looks right now?"
Justin, you're